We are bikepacking from Victoria, BC, Canada on the Cowichan Valley Figure 8 Loop. We bike on beautiful trails and even try local food, but run into some challenges along the way.
It's really dark. Holy crap, he's massive.
As we adjust to our first bikepacking trip of the year.
Hello everyone, we are about to head out on the Cowichan Valley 8 bikepacking loop. It's a figure 8, which is kind of interesting. We've never done a bikepacking loop that's like a figure 8. We took the ferry this morning from Port Angeles and it got definitely a little rocky on that ferry. But it was a short 90-minute ferry and yeah, now we're in another country. We're starting right outside the Parliament building here in downtown Victoria, and it's a beautiful building. I think we're gonna just get some snacks and then head out because we got a big day today.
Alright, so we just stopped at this amazing little shop called Murchie's. We got a couple of scones. They were amazing. I don't think the audio turned out too well inside there, but maybe we'll throw in a clip. Got a clotted cream. Here we go. That is so insanely good. I was not prepared for how good that is. Got some cash, now we're gonna head out.
Definitely a windy day today, but it's nice to be back on the bike.
We picked a really cold weekend to do this trip.
These dedicated cycling paths are definitely giving me some Europe vibes. It's really nice.
Wow.
It's like Europe meets Cananda.
Yeah.
Folks are amazing and they're going on a long journey. Give them lots of water and snacks and high fives.
Forgot how nice Canadians are. So friendly. Alright, we are now off the bike path. That was really nice. Almost 10 miles out of the city. And now we're on gravel. So what we're on now is actually like my favorite type of trail, in that it's like a compact dirt mostly. They have water fills here, which is nice. Don't even have to filter. All right guys, so this route is interesting because we gained most of the elevation for the whole trip on the first day. And there's a 20% grade, I think, right there. You can never tell angles on camera, so just, we're probably gonna be hiking a bike here.
I'm not even gonna try to bike up that thing with this weight. We're gonna start with walking.
One of these days we might lighten our load. Hopefully this doesn't affect us too much.
We've now entered a wilderness area, and I think this is where the elevation really starts. A little nervous. My bike's feeling heavy, and I think we still have 2,700 feet to gain or so. The hills have started.
Officially. It was a false start last time. Okay guys, this is a gorgeous part of the trail. I honestly like anticipated it being like really hilly and just unpleasant, but it's rolling hills so far and it's on nice compact dirt and there's just giant trees around. It's gorgeous. Like really, this is really nice riding so far. Like I see why bikepacking.com said it's a good beginner trail because it's great so far.
It's like a mountain biking route on like a 1-lane sized road. Oh, that's why they closed it. There's a couple of puddles and a big puddle. It wants me to dismount.
All right guys, we've stopped for lunch partway up the hill, which we might regret after we eat. Alex found some bread reminiscent of German seed bread.
Not quite the same.
Not quite as good, but it's still pretty good, so he was very excited about that.
I feel like I'm way more tired than I should be, but I guess we did finish our London to Istanbul trip like 7 months ago, so.
Was it really?
Yeah. At this
You guys wouldn't know because the editing takes longer than the actual doing of the trip.
Yeah, it took like half a year to edit that series. Woohoo! Watch out for the thick gravel. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. Wow, they weren't kidding. Right into a 20-degree slope. Loose gravel.
We think this might be the final push. Is that now officially the final hill?
I'm concerned it's not.
Alright, well I'm feeling pretty good.
Good for you.
We're on someone's private property right now, which is really cool. They open up their property to people to use it for recreational purposes, so that's fun. We've seen a couple other cyclists, but that's it. So, really not crowded out here at all. It's lovely.
Steep switchbacks. Whoa. Okay. Woo! Oh my goodness, that is so steep.
Spoiler alert, it wasn't over.
Another 20-degree hill. Apparently this trail is challenging and not suitable for all ages and abilities. It looks like it's just a really steep downhill of loose gravel. Okay. It's supposed to rain pretty bad tomorrow, at least in the morning. So I think the plan is to go as far as we can tonight, which hopefully means not too much biking in the dark. And then that means less biking tomorrow in the rain.
All right, guys. It is definitely after 6 now. We didn't start until around noonish in Victoria. We are definitely running behind. We're either gonna have to bike in the dark or I think we're gonna have to wild camp, which I think technically you're not supposed to do. There's nothing in between here and like a campsite that's, what, like 30 miles away or something?
At least 30 miles away. You didn't just see the big bear right there? Black? Off to the left side here. Yeah, he's still there.
Holy crap, he's massive.
Hi, bear friend. Yeah, he's so cute. He's right here.
Who's that?
Him. All right, guys, we just saw a bear. There's a big black bear, actually. Whew. Feels like an adventure whenever you see a bear.
That definitely freaked me out a bit.
All right, guys, we just came across this really big cool bridge that has wooden structures and crisscrossy. It's really interesting. I feel like this is like what you think of when you think of this bikepacking route. I think it's actually the cover of the bikepacking.com's website. So I'm excited to see this.
Getting dark. Already 9:15. It's really dark. Oh, whoa. Wow. It's a little bog. It's almost 10 at night, but we're only a mile away.
I don't know how this keeps happening to us, where every single time we seem to do a bikepacking trip, we are biking in the dark to camp. All right, it's 10 o'clock, guys, but we're here at our campsite. We're gonna just set up quickly, I think, and then call it a night. It's supposed to rain all night, so we gotta get it up before the rain starts.
It is the next day and it rained all last night. On top of that, we washed and dried our sleeping bags before this trip. And when we took them out of the dryer, they felt very dry. But then when we pulled them out last night, they felt really wet. And so it wasn't great. We're gonna have to go run into town to dry them, but we're also gonna get food there.
Your hair, honey.
I'm very excited because we didn't have dinner last night. Look at the size of this thing. We'll be ready to go. He's very excited for this.
Okay guys, our stuff is finally dry. It is well afternoon now. This town Duncan that we're in is kind of interesting. I did not expect it, kind of, because it feels like we're kind of out there. We're just talking to somebody and there's a big drug problem here in this town. And I could kind of see that. I'm not going to show that on camera, but I don't know. I didn't expect it on this little island here in Vancouver, but it seems to have hit a lot of the like West Coast cities in general. But I have some total poles behind me, which is cool. We
kept missing a turn going over this bridge, and that's because the trail is down below, but like I don't know how to get down to it.
Down this tiny, steep trail through the trees, we're gonna attempt. So right after that clip where I was talking to you guys about the person who mentioned all the drug use in Duncan, I went to go use the bathroom because I was right outside a public restroom and someone was literally preparing an illicit substance in a pipe, and you could tell she was really embarrassed about it. And so I just wanted to kind of talk briefly about some of the issues we have on the West Coast cities here in the United States, and apparently it goes up to Canada too, which I didn't know. We just have tons of homelessness and we have tons of substance use issues, and we don't have enough services to service people properly, and it's really unfortunate because I think there's the stereotype in our society that just to blame people who have these challenges rather than seeing it like some other countries do, where it's seen as like, okay, we need to help these people. This is like a disease, this is an illness that we need to treat. One nice thing I'm seeing here in Canada that I really think we should develop more in West Coast cities is they have needle sharps containers here, which is awesome. So anyways, it's a huge multifaceted challenge. I didn't anticipate talking about that on a bikepacking trip here, but there we have it. Okay guys, so now we are starting the top part loop of the figure 8. So we're going to Cowichan Lake, and it's a beautiful trail we're on right now. Sun's finally starting to peek through the clouds. Really gorgeous out right now.
I think we're supposed to be on this like the whole way.
All right, we've had multiple people on this trail say that there's an owl up ahead on the clearing. Let's go see if we can see it.
Got my eye out. Should be around here. Oh, right there, right there, right there. Hey there, friend.
Hi, friend. It's a huge owl. It's like a Harry Potter owl. He hits him in his hand.
Every time I take out my camera, birds just run the other way.
I've never seen an owl that size in the wild before. That was crazy. That was like a Harry Potter owl. It's just such a chill trail here. It's really flat at this point, and we're just on this nice gravel road. If we have this, we might be able to not get in at 10.
So I'm feeling exhausted from yesterday. I really thought I was in better shape than this, but apparently not.
Lunch stop. So I don't know if you guys noticed, I have a couple of new gear purchases since our last packing video even. But anyways, I want to take you through some of the new stuff I bought that I'm kind of testing out. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but so far I'm feeling pretty positive. I got a new helmet, and then I got the 5.8 liter gravel front fork pack from Ortlieb. And it kind of matches my bike, see, with the orange and the orange. That's kind of exciting. So far I'm liking it. Nice having just some extra stuff handy and a little bit distributing the weight.
My body's way too sore. Got our favorite energy snack that we used in Europe, aka gummy bears.
Haven't had them since we've been back.
Literally not a single time. They haven't even tempted me until we started doing this trip today.
All right guys, we just left Cowichan Lake, which is a town, and we got some ice cream at this really yummy place called Cowabunga, and they mix real fruit in with their ice cream, and it was like some of the best ice cream ever. We got dairy-free version, so definitely like top dairy-free ice cream. It's so good. Highly recommend if you guys do this loop. We got about 30 miles left, so we really got to haul booty because we've only done like 22 so far.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Follow me to my favorite tree. Well, I'm offering a steady hand.
All right guys, this is a gorgeous part of the trail. Just ferns everywhere. It's a nice gentle downhill, which helps.
The trees are absolutely covered in moss.
Anything. And I'll take care.
Oh wow, we're high up.
My love, one day at a time, will leave our troubles behind. And you'll take care of me along the way. My love, one day at a time.
All right guys, I am in front of the trestle bridge. We were here yesterday, so we're back again because we finished the top part of the 8 loop. It's 8 p.m. It's actually been a really easy, relatively day, like compared to yesterday. It's amazing how having good terrain can improve your attitude so much on a trail like this. But yeah, it's getting late, so we're gonna get going and cross this bridge.
But I can't ignore that it's not.
I've got some information about this trestle that we just crossed over. There's a little board behind me. It's the Kinzel trestle, and it looks like it used to be used for a train.
All right guys, I think we've decided to push on, which might be crazy. It's definitely, sun's going down. We're kind of feeling good right now. We don't really want to stop. All right, guys, we just spotted some vultures. A bunch of them.
Those are turkeys.
Wait, they're turkeys?
They're turkeys, yeah.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Come on, make the noise. They just made, that's how I saw them to begin with, is they made the gobble noise.
Oh, that's funny. All right, well, apparently they're turkeys in a tree. I feel like I've only ever seen turkeys on the ground.
Yeah, this is weird.
Oh, there's the gobble.
This is what I'm talking about. Easy downhill on concrete. Now we've entered a dark forest. I don't know why the last 3 miles of the day have to be so difficult. What on earth are we even biking into? This is like a mountain biking trail filled with roots and crap. Gosh, is there another way? I should show you guys the GPS. We're supposed to go straight, but clearly that's not an option. I don't know what's going on here. We might need to go around this thing.
We've been going on this road for a while, it feels like.
And we're only like a 1.3 miles away.
Dang. All right, re-navigation time at 9:30, something like that?
9:50.
Oh, almost 10. Yay. Alex is going to investigate to see if there's a way around this big fence with barbed wire. All right, Alex thinks he found a trail around, so we'll see how this goes. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but this is a super narrow edge that Alex is now walking across. I'm worried we're on private land. There's been construction vehicles everywhere. We're on not even a trail.
I just don't understand how this happened. This is on the GPS tracks on bikepacking.com.
Must not be updated.
I think we're out of it.
It was exhausting. Definitely feeling low blood sugar.
Yeah, we got to get there and go eat.
Oh. Please tell me this isn't locked.
It says this is private property, but community walkers are welcome. You must call our office to obtain gate code. Office hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
What? Our premises is motion alarm and video recording. So maybe don't curse them right now.
I mean, it looks like we can theoretically get around it.
Alrighty, well I guess we're doing this. This might be stupid.
Too wide to fit through.
We're at the campground, guys. Yay! We're having tasty bite madras for dinner tonight.
This stuff is amazing. Especially when you're hungry like we are. It's just like, oh, it's just perfect. Honey,
What?
take this, please.
What is it?
It's energy juice.
Thank you.
ranger decided to give us a discount if we leave the place clean.
Alex is taking his job very seriously. Good morning, guys. It is the last day of our cycling trip. This has been a fun 3-day weekend. Yesterday was actually a very nice day for us, so much better than the first day. Honestly, after the first day, we were like, what have we gotten ourselves into? This is supposed to be a beginner-friendly route. And the terrain makes such a difference. It was thicker gravel with steep uphills and steep downhills. Yesterday was just lovely. So we're excited to finish off. We're gonna go do a little bit of exploring in Victoria on the way out. And yeah, the trail system here, guys, has just been amazing. Yesterday we were on part of the Trans-Canadian Trail, which I looked it up this morning, and it's like the longest off-road trail system in the world. But yeah, this has been a gorgeous ride, and we gotta get moving quickly because we gotta catch the ferry at 9:50, and it is after 9 now. Beautiful trails here heading into Victoria. It's a really short ride today. I think we only have about 8 miles more, so. Hello. Good, how are you? Alright guys, we made it to Victoria and we are now on the ferry departing back to Port Angeles. And unfortunately we didn't really have time to explain much to you guys. We had to just rush to the ferry after eating real quick. But this was a great trip. Honestly, I'm not as fatigued as I feel like I should be, which makes me wonder if we can even like up the level next time. It's surprising because me and Alex both, after the first day, because it was so much harder, we're like, what are we doing? We can have to cancel all our future bikepacking plans that we have coming up because we are not in shape enough. But then the second day and today were great. So I don't know what was with that. Maybe our body just had to adjust a bit, but yeah, now we are heading back and we'll see you guys on our next video.